I think we're good to go. I think so. Looks like everything's good here. We'll give a couple minutes because I think everything should pop in here. If you're here, hey, tried something else, tried something new tonight. So I've got external monitor, which I think, there we go. Hey, look, I'm there, right? Perfect. Are we good? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Do you know who I am? We're good with that. I'm playing around with the StreamYard service. Aaron helped me out with that. So I think I got that down to go over some things. So I think we're good to go there. We'll be able to touch on a few different things tonight. We'll be able to touch on Buffer. And Buffer is going to be the social media app scheduler that we use. So I think that kind of works and comes in handy there. This is really weird because I've got stuff set up on another screen over here. So it's over here. And I'm used to seeing it here. So it's kind of throwing me up there. Facebook user, hello, what's up? Now, remember, I don't know who you are if you don't give permission to StreamYard to show who you are. So if you head over to the YouTube channel, then like our friend here, Janessa, you will be able to see Janessa. So there's Janessa. So I said, if you're on the Facebook app, just go ahead and schedule up on that side to give, hello, Scoob, and Chuck's here, and Sharon's here, and Tina's here, and Renee's here, and Pam's here. We're having a good crew of people tonight. Good crew of everybody coming in tonight. Board meeting was canceled. Yeah, well, you'll run into that sometimes. I'm going to try and move this monitor here so then I don't look so weird looking off. I'm just not sure if I really like this or not. I think maybe what I'll do is I bet I can, there we go. I can move this here, and then when I need it, I can kick it off to the side. So welcome all, welcome all, welcome all. Good to see everybody tonight. I hope you're having a fine, fine Tuesday. Here it is, the first Tuesday of the new year. That is correct, right? It's also the first time that I'm going to have tacos in like 3 weeks because, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, I haven't had tacos. So that's kind of throwing me off. Tonight's agenda. We've got some good news, some big news, some fun news. We're going to go touch on Buffer some, and that's the social media scheduling app that we use. So we'll go over that. We will also touch on Equid a little. Somebody asked me a question on that and how it was set up. We just set up a store today, so I'll do a little quick run through on that, on what we set it up, how we set it up. And I think that's going to be next week's show, as we'll go over Equid, how we actually set it up, go through the big process of it, because it could be an hour or so just on that alone. So that's the plan for there. We also have our success group that is starting up tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Correct? 7 p.m. Central. 7 p.m. Central tomorrow night. Our success group is there. So we'll talk about that tonight as well, because if you didn't know, we're going to give away a scholarship. And then after reading some of the comments, some of you really put some thought and effort into it. So it was tough. It was tough. We narrowed it down. It was kind of like, American Idol or any of those other ones. It was just me and Aaron going through things. So it was tough to choice, but we decided that we were going to have not one, but two winners. Two winners of it. So leave it with that. Two winners with that. And we got a little extra that we're throwing in there. And there's even more on top of that. So what do you say? We get right into it tonight, see how everybody's doing, check in with everybody. Hello, Melanie, and hello, Richard, and hello, Mildred, and who else is down here? And Moves My Shirts, which is Sarah. Sarah, hello to you. Who else do we have on here? Heidi. Hello, Heidi. Good to see you as well. So let's get right into it. And I believe I can move this right over here, and then I can click this, right? And I think I should just be able to, no. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Perfect. So if I make this bigger here, so perfect. We'll get right in here to Buffer. So here's Buffer. If I click on this one. So Buffer has a free plan, right? And what Buffer is, this was back in March when they made additions to their free plan. But it's a social media app that's going to allow you to connect to up to 6 different platforms, 3 accounts on any of those. So with Buffer, Here's the app. Where's the app? Where's the app? There's the app of what it is. So if you go through the app, it's free. It's free to download from there. Now, when you get the free one is going to allow you to schedule 10 posts on up to 3 connected accounts. So what that means is if you have a Facebook page, a Instagram page, and a Pinterest page, you'll be able to schedule 10 posts for each one of those. And once one post goes away, you can schedule another one. I've been working with it now for a couple weeks, and I spend my time, I take those, 20 minutes or so and schedule out as many posts as I can. And that way I'm set. So it posts throughout the day for me. I don't have to be, sitting here tied to the computer, tied to my app, tied to anything. Here's the app for it. Buffer for Business is what it is. Now there is some paid sides to it. Like I said, if you go to buffer.com, you can start a 14-day free trial. They do have paid ones. Pay no attention to the 99 because there's actually 3 different price points. Let's find the price points on it because there should be this one going to let me get it to it. There's like a $15, a $69, and then a $99, I believe is the ones for it. There's pricing, right? Yeah. So on the pricing, it works out pretty well. So you have the free one. The free one now will get you 10 posts per social media account. So if you have 3 social media accounts, that's 30 posts that you can do. You can also schedule that same post to go hit all 3 at the same time. So it makes you put more stuff out there because it's easier to do for you. Then there's the $15 a month monthly build, or $15 a month one. This one you can connect up to 8 accounts. So like right now with our first one, we had 3 accounts. We had our Bling It On Transfers, our Fat Dad Custom Designs, and our Fat Dad Wholesale Business Basics Wholesale Group. We had those 3 connected. But I wasn't getting to Instagram, and I wasn't getting to what's the other one that we have in there? I wasn't getting to LinkedIn, because the accounts that you can connect to: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn. I think that's all of them. So we were only getting to one branch of it because we were just on the free one. So I bumped up to now the paid one, and on the paid one will allow us to get up to say 8 social media accounts, and then schedule 100 posts per one. So I mean, if I'm scheduling 8, that's 800 posts I could put out there. So it's worked. It's worked for us so far. I've tested it out for a couple weeks. I enjoy it. Oh, there I am again. Hello. So I thoroughly enjoy it. It's worked good for us. Like I said, it may not be for everybody, but at least it's going to get you a start in the right direction. I think the free one, like I said, go to the app, which the app looks like. Where did I have it on there? Here's what the app looks like. It looks like, what do you want to call that? I don't know what it is. Maybe books stacked on top of each other. But that's what it is, Buffer Social Media Manager. As you can see what it looks like here, and it is super simple to do. You literally put in your information, you add pictures or videos that you want to it, and then you schedule the time for it, because that's the thing, it's just a scheduler. So you can schedule out as far, I don't even think I've found a limit on how far I can schedule out yet because of what we do with it. And with that, timing. So you can take your time and schedule it, every morning, every evening, every hour, however you want to do it. But that's going to be Buffer. It works pretty slick. I have enjoyed it. It's one of those where I'm not going to tell you guys to try and do something that, I haven't tried myself. And with Buffer is one of the ones that when I was looking at different accounts, we have used it. So it worked out pretty good there. Anybody have any questions on that? And we can keep going, get more stuff out there. I'm going to read through some comments here. Let's see. So Mildred says, Equid, I don't understand why it's so confusing for me. Mildred, next week will be the perfect show for you because we're going to do a full rundown how we set up an Equid store. I'm going to try and get as much information as you can. I'm going to touch on some topics tonight and hopefully answer some people's questions. So if you do have a question on Equid, put it in here. I'll write it down on my list, and then we'll go over it. We'll get it from there. I saw somebody, Sarah did fajitas in the slow cooker tonight. Fajitas in the slow cooker. You can never go wrong with fajitas. What else do we got here? Evening there. Marcy just installed it while we're talking. Great. If you have any questions with it, go ahead and post them in the group, post them here, and we'll walk through it. I thoroughly enjoy it. The one thing that I have found that is a little more difficult with it is, so you schedule these posts. And me, I usually start scheduling anywhere from 5 to 6 in the morning, depending on which group that I'm going to, and then schedule them, every hour, every couple hours, go from there. And you can, on the paid side, you can start seeing your analytics of when stuff is looked at more, so you can kind of start narrowing things down. So it is kind of, really cool with that. But people do assume that because they see you post online, that you're online and ready to go. And so I have had a few people be like, you just commented on this, but you didn't answer it, or you just posted this, but you didn't answer this. Well, that's because it was scheduled. So you will have a little of that to run into, but it's minimal. It's not worth it. It's not really worth it over there. Does it have tools to help you create videos or images with your local watermark? It does not. So that is Ripple, right? Ripple. I played with Ripple a little last year, but here's the thing. On Ripple, you can make the videos, correct? And once they're saved on your phone or your device or whatever you're on, you can upload them using the scheduler. So if I have like with TikTok, I'll have our stuff on, I'll put our TikTok videos up, and then it'll save the video to my phone. Well, then I can turn on and use that video to post onto through Buffer and post on our account. So that's how it is. Tanya, good seeing you. Good talking to you today. Hopefully we got you squared away with Equid and everything's good there. And it was one of my that was one of the reasons I was talking Equid today. And Tina, LinkedIn, love to know more. I'm going to put it on my list here, Tina, so that way, my list of notes on upcoming things, because LinkedIn is going to be for your more business-oriented things, so more of your corporate accounts. That's where you're going to find more of your stuff on LinkedIn. So, each market has a different thing. LinkedIn is going to be one from there. Curtis, hello from Kansas. Hello from the Quad Cities. I think everybody else, let's see. Melanie says, what if you have a client base that moans and groans that you're posting too much? Okay, so that means they're seeing it, right, Melanie? Because my thought is, when I do get around to playing on social media, how often do you scroll back for maybe an hour, right? An hour in timeline. So I think a lot depends on how many friends that you have or how many posts are on your timeline. I usually don't scroll back much, maybe 5 or 6, 7 swipes. So if I'm doing that, and I'm assuming everybody else is doing it, how often are those posts getting seen? And if you're posting it to your page, they can turn off the notifications, right? But I think on that side of it, you start seeing more. You start seeing more jobs come in. You start seeing just more interaction. And it doesn't always have to be post about you selling this, or you can make this for them. Post things about, hey, here's a weather update. Hey, here's a traffic update. Hey, here's what's going on this weekend in town. Hey, did you see this movie? What did you think about it? Be engaging with them. Ask them questions. One of our favorite ones today, let me see if I'm going to try and pull some stuff up here on my account while we're chit-chatting. But it was, I think I should have it here, and then it'll be pretty good to go. Where are you guys at? You guys are here, so if I move you there, I can still see, and then I should be able to pop this up. Perfect. Yes. This is I'm figuring this out. This is good. And see, if you're not learning something every day or trying to learn something every day, you're wasting the day. Get out there, try and learn something new, read something, do your best to be what you can. So now let's see if I have that to pop up there. This should work, right? So this shirt is what, if I post here, there we go. This shirt we had one of the band moms had made. So look, it's reached 716 people and it's had 117 engagements, 1 share on it. And so that's the thing is, we had people, that commented on it, shared it, and it had good interaction. Band mom, the only thing I blow is money. Hey, I think that was one of the best shirts we made this summer or this Christmas season. It makes me laugh. I had a good time with it. But that's the thing is that shirt we posted it 6 hours ago, and it's reached 716 people. So you're going to put stuff on there, and you're going to do what you can with it and bring things. So it's just better putting things on there. Have fun with it, and that's the thing. Like Marcy said here, tell that whining audience that you're trying to serve all time zones. That's right, Marcy. Because remember, your customers just aren't in your local area. When people tell me that their local area, doesn't can't afford this or can't afford that, I look at their median income. I go to do the good old goggle, and it'll tell you, you can look it up in the area and see how it is. And if yours is more than mine, then one, I know you can do it because your people make more than my people. And so, hey, that's just how it is. Or also look and see what's for sale. If I can find a Cadillac, a Lexus, a Ferrari, ran into that one once. If I can find any high-end car dealership area, BMW, whatever, your area has it. You're just marketing wrong. So, market to the people that are going to spend the money on it. But I totally agree with that. Put as much out there as you can. And as Melanie said here, LinkedIn is geared more towards corporate and business connections. Most have a LinkedIn account. Yes. And Joseph, that's one of the things we'll go over is what is LinkedIn. We'll go through the purpose of it. And ours is business connections. We did it on there on our corporate side. So we'll definitely go through more of that on that side. It was a good shirt, wasn't it, Janessa? I mean, and it was a band mom that came in and she said it, and it was hard not to say, if you want to advertise that, you're single, hey, whatever. But it's one of those things. It made me chuckle, and she made them for presents for other band moms. So I thought it was a great thing to do. Danny, excuse me, said be creative as well. I did a Facebook album sale, and our pages got huge reach, new followers. Absolutely, it's all about using what you have for free. You can buffer. I like because you can schedule stuff off. So if you have an album, you can post that. You can post multiple pictures. Now, you can't do multiple videos. I think I did run into that. So if I had multiple videos of everything, they had to be broken up. But if I have multiple pictures, work perfect for that. Facebook user here. I don't know who it is because, like I said, I can't see it because there it is. My Equid site is tied to my WordPress. It's too time consuming. I've been trying to figure out how to disconnect Equid from WordPress without closing my Equid stack. What issue are you running into? What is too time consuming with it? So if you help, if you can provide that, I'll more than glad to see what I can do to help out with that because I don't know what's time consuming on it. The building of it, the processing of it. Give us that because I'm always open to if something isn't working. Hey, it's not working. Let's see what we can do to make something work for you. So what else we got? I think we caught up on everything there. So yes. Happy New Year to you. I'm sorry I missed that, Angela. Happy New Year to you. So LinkedIn, we're gonna have that. So next week we're gonna do Equid. So we'll go over an Equid build out on it. The week after that, LinkedIn, we'll put that together, and I'll try and do some tidbits before then. Here's LinkedIn, here's Equid, here's some things about it, here's what we can do with it. So we'll have those to go through. Layla with the Equid question. Okay, Layla. And Layla just messaged me too. If you don't feel comfortable asking here, you can always shoot me a message. You can send me an email, shoot me a message, and we'll do our best to go through it on that. So one of the things, let me, I'm pulling up other stuff here so I can get it. So remember, if I'm live and you're sending me messages, I'll probably get to them after the fact. So don't think I haven't got that I forgot about you. So we've gotten Buffer out of the way. Does anybody have any questions on Buffer? Is there anything I can help with that? I said I'll post more about it in the group, things that we're doing with it, how we're pushing through to it, and kind of what we're doing. Like I said, usually I get up in the morning, I have my 5 o'clock post, and that's when I kind of schedule stuff for the day. So I'll do that. I usually, read something, think something, see something the day before, something there. It'll kind of bring that, here's the motivation for the day. Let's go ahead and move it. And then what do I want to talk about today? I kind of want to theme it, not theme it. Do I just, questions that I've had in my head, thoughts that I've seen, things that we've missed about, things that we talked about, upcoming events, anything with that, and then I'll schedule them out for the day. Business page, as I take pictures of stuff, because don't forget that. As you print something, as you make something, as you purchase something you're going to resell, as you do anything that's going to, it's going to go out the door, take a picture of that. So that way you have it, and then it's simple enough where you can just schedule it to post on your pages. We ran into that a lot at Christmas where we had personalized gifts where we weren't able to post them because they were personalized gifts. So chances are somebody might have seen them. So now we have all these pictures where we can go ahead and start posting them out there, and we'll schedule them up because I don't want to post, 100 things on one day. I don't mind posting 10 things over 10 days. And then as other stuff comes in, and you can start to see, hey, you'll do a couple this day, a couple that day, a couple this day, a couple that day, and you'll have your next month scheduled out on stuff. And then you can still go in and post regularly things as they come in. So that way you'll go from there. Marcy asked, which group will we post info on Buffer? So we'll post that, Marcy, on, that'll be in the Fat Dad Wholesale group, which is, I thought I had a little thing on here. Maybe I don't. So it's facebook.com/groups/Fat Dad Wholesale is the name of that group. If you're not in it, shoot me a message, but I'm pretty sure you're in it, Marcy, aren't you? If not, we'll get you hooked up and in there for it. Look at Pilar giving great information. To like on the YouTube app, close the chat by hitting the X. Then you see the like button, and then you can reopen the chat. That's how you do that. And you can always share. I did get in trouble 2 weekends ago for sharing too much. I shared our group info to too many places, and I got put in mild lockdown. I could still comment on lives. I could still like posts. I could still comment in my groups, which was super plus. I just couldn't comment in other groups. So as much as I love for you to like, comment, share, get as many people here as possible, hey, sometimes you got to do what you want to do. And Angela asked, is there still time to sign up for tomorrow's class? Absolutely, 100%. You can sign up until, I think, 6 o'clock tomorrow night. If not, Aaron will correct me on that, but I believe you have until 6 o'clock tomorrow night to get signed up for it. So since that was brought up, let's talk about it. Is anybody else excited? I'm super excited about this tomorrow. There's been a lot of great info that's been coming in from it, a lot of great feedback. And one of the things that, that we want to do is help everybody grow as much as possible. So we figured what better way than to put this on. So if you don't know what it is, let's see if that'll do it from there. And here is what we're talking about. If you go over to OurSuccessGroup.com, which is right, I'm going to have that button on here. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh, well. So we'll move that here. And now this will let me take to that. Right. So if you come over to OurSuccessGroup.com, here's what you got. We've got the Success Keys 5-video series starting tomorrow. Now, I am super, super duper excited about this. Look at that. We got a sweet little countdown on this. 1 day, 0 hours, 36 minutes, 4 seconds to change the rest of your life. Well, at least that's my goal. After Aaron and I were talking about it, that's what we want to do, is we want to change lives. We want to help people get to where they need to go. The first class is going to be determining your overhead. And that's where it all starts. You have to know what you're spending to be able to set your goals for success. Followed up from that, we're going to have pricing products for profit, the triple P's. With your overhead in hand, you'll have a great start. But then, how do you figure your true cost of price your price your products for profit? Man, that is going to trip me up every single time. So then we have workflow and organization. Now this one is going to be kind of how I have our system set up here. It was a system that I borrowed from Renee, but I put my own little spin on it. And I've seen other people take what I've posted and put their spin on it too in different things. So I'm going to go over how they set that up, and that's going to how I set mine up, how other people set theirs up, and it's just going to give you a general idea on how to keep things in order and get everything moved from there. Followed from that, we're going to have delivery and follow-up. The job's done and paid, so now what? You just throw it in a box, say here. No way. Learn about upselling and finding great customer service experience. So, it's always asking about that extra sale, always, trying to provide the best quality product and, quality at a quality price. And you always want those returning. There was something that was posted in another group today, which I'm going to bring up here. And it was about $1 million in sales. And it totally made sense. And that's one of the things is when you see other things. $1 million, here it is. $1 million in sales equals 120 accounts spending $8,333 per account. So that's a lot easier to get than to have 8,333 accounts spending $120. So it's just, finding you want to keep that funnel full. So how do you do that? Well, that brings us down to a marketing overview. So you've gotten a few orders from family and friends. Now you really want some business. What's your market strategy to attract new customers and learn the basics and get an overview of what marketing is all about. Now, with this one, you're going to be able to, Facebook market within 15 minutes of being over this for $5. We'll walk you through on how we set up a Facebook ad, what we do for it, finding, we're going to overview it to, you can see, how here's how to select it. Now, there is going to be requirements on your end. You're going to have to do some research, find out what your target audience is. That's going to be a big part of it. So with these 5 keys here, you should be well on your way to success. And that's why there's the success keys. Let's try that again here. It is the 7th. It is the 7th? Today's the 7th. Tomorrow at 7. So now, here's the thing, right? Let me bring this back over here so I can talk and I can see myself and I can write in the screen and then I go there. So there was kind of, one of that give back. What else can we do? How else can we give back? So Aaron and I kicked around the idea of let's give a scholarship out. Let's give somebody who wants to be in this and wants to take it to that next thing. So what can we do? Well, hey, let's give a scholarship. Let's go ahead and give one out and say, hey, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put you in this free of charge. We want you to learn. We want you to get in on this. We want you, to get as much knowledge as you can. And, money's money. It's just, it's there. It's not there. You can't take it with you. And, some people just don't have it there, readily available. And we know that you want to get in on it. So here's the thing. We're not giving one away. We're giving two winners. So with that, should I drag it on? Should I drag on the winners or should I just say, hey, winner, chicken dinner, what can we do? Can we go ahead and give it out? Shameless plug. Thanks for the cup, Renee. There's my laser engraver. Pepe's a good laser engraver. It takes care of me. So, there's 2 winners. 2 winners now. We're giving 2 people the opportunity to join us tomorrow night, get in on this, have some great training. We've got messages coming in here that I'm kind of side-eyeing, so that way I can see what it is to make sure that I'm getting everything correct. So we're gonna rock and roll with this. But what do you think? Do you think we should just go ahead, or should we draw it on, or should we talk more about something else, or what should we do? Do it? We should just do it. All right. So here's the thing. I think I created a banner, and I need drum rolls. How do I get drum rolls? I wonder. Let's see if this will work. I'm going to see how cool I can be over here, where you guys can't see on this side, and see if this will work over here. God, I just hope it's not like crazy loud, because I think I can do this, and we'll be like super cool, super coolish. Drum roll, yeah, drum roll. So let's see if maybe that's probably going to give me something crazy here. Of oh look, yeah, look at that. So now that I got that set up, I can come in here because I have this all set up. So here's the thing. All right, ready? Here we go. And winners are Crystal Ayers and Janessa Liston. Those folks are your two winners for the scholarship. Now, we went through stuff. Everybody had a great story. I loved reading that. I loved how open people were to share. But after just going through different things, we narrowed it down to these two, and these two are winners, and we cannot wait for them to join us tomorrow. So, one of the things that I'm not 100% sure on is how you should claim this. I think just send Aaron or myself a message with your email, and then we can take care of it from there. That was one of the things that we didn't talk about. But Crystal, Janessa, what's up? You ready to get down tomorrow? Ready to learn? Ready to get in here? Ready to kickstart it? Super, super excited. Really, really happy about that. I see tons of comments lighting it up. So let's go back. Let's go back in here and we'll click that off. But Crystal and Janessa, you ladies, are our winners. Who we got here? Congrats! Look at everybody! Congratulations, everybody! What is that? I don't know. Is that a fireball? What is that? I don't know what that is. A monster? I don't know what that is. There it is. It goes through there. Oh, look at that. Janessa, she didn't even know she was going to win, and she was all right there. Look at that. Congrats, congrats. Look at everybody congratulating everybody. That's what I love to hear. Everybody, yes, yes, yes. Where are you? Let's see. Janessa should be here. Shut the F up. Nope. You're stuck with this. You stuck with this. You're stuck with this. So that's what we got. Now, for the rest of you, there was quite a few people on there, and it seemed like one of the issues was just pricing. Some people just didn't have it. We're going through it. So we never want money to be an object in your way of your success. It just shouldn't be. If you want to learn and succeed, we are going to do everything we can to work with you on it. So with that, if you go to OurSuccessGroup.com/payments, it should let me. I didn't even talk equity, so we'll go. It's done because we'll go into equity. I totally skipped that over because I got super excited. I'm sorry. Super excited on that. So yeah. So if you go to, there it is. Let me get rid of these banners so that way you can see stuff here. So here's we have. Look, same countdown. But here's what we got. Here's what we're going to do for you. You sign up tonight. You have until, I think, what do we say, 6 o'clock tomorrow. We'll break it down to you for 3 payments of $50. So if you go ahead and go out there, you're going to get all the training. You're going to be able to jump in tomorrow. You're going to be able to be live with us to join in there. You don't have to wait anything out. There's your deal. You got 3 $50 payments to go ahead and sign up for, get that taken care of. If that still isn't going to work for you, shoot us a message. Shoot Aaron or myself a message, and let us know what does work for you. Now we're not going to be able to just give everything away free or do $1 a day, or I guess $1 a day might be something. I don't know. But we'll do our best to work with each and every one of you, because we don't want anybody to feel like they're left out on this just because of a monetary issue. So I said, here's your thing. Go to OurSuccessGroup.com/payments, and you'll be able to join us. $50 a month. We'll get it over from there. We've got a little more something to talk about with that, and one of the things that we want to do is this is an investment in yourself, right? So we're going to put something together where the money that you've put in this first one, we're gonna apply that to something. As we get going, there's going to be some more information coming out on what the future holds for our success group and what we're going to do, and we want you to be a part of it, and we're going to do everything we can to get you to a part of that. So it's great. We'll talk more about that as time comes, but just know that everything that you're putting in now is going to come back to you. In one way, shape, or form, it's going to come back to you. Robert's not invisible. He just doesn't have a face right there. Kind of, he's not invisible. We see him here. So yes, Janessa, you won. Crystal, you won. We'll go through. We'll have everything right there. That was total intermission thing. Now we can just chit chat. We can talk about Equid because, like I said, that was the plan. It was supposed to go. We talk buffer. We're going to talk Equid, and then at the end we're going to do this. And I totally got ahead of myself because I was excited, and I just couldn't wait till the end to do it. And so my bad. So now you get to stick around for some more fun. We're going to talk Equid. We're going to talk a little bit about Equid, and I'll show you guys what we have here. Scoob, be blessed. Those are always, difficult orders, but you do a great job on them. So thank you for showing up tonight. Now, we do have, we had some questions on Equid. I'm going to kick this over here. I'm still in the look over here, but I got this side eye over here. Where is our Equid store? There's that. We'll get out of here. We'll get out of here. Okay, so I should be able to pop this on here, pop it here. So here's the new store that we just opened up today. It's for the Quad City Symphony Youth Ensemble. They just wanted long sleeve crew neck hoodie, short sleeve. So that's what they wanted. Put it together, pretty simple for them. In there, they're going to have their options for either, colors, sizes, text on back. So, pretty simple, easy enough to go through there. Little product description, pictures of everything. This guy's face always drives me a little crazy. I don't know if he's, constipated or what, but his face just is too much for me. So we've got, it's pretty simple, self-explanatory site for them. They can pick out their stuff. They can pick out, and if they choose yes, no. And actually, we need to fix that because there's not an option here for them to enter in. So great. So we just went live with it, and I've already found a mistake with it. So you'll get to see me fix the mistake. Heidi, let's see if I can show this on here. Heidi, is there a way to make the background dark? Now, Heidi, you can go in, and we'll show that here. So I'm going to go into my Equid panel. Look, we've already got one sale. Woohoo! We're going to go in the catalog first because I need to fix some things. So we'll go into crew neck. And you have all your categories alongside your products across the top here, prices for stuff. Here's where you enter all your stuff in, yada, 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 right? We need to fix because in options, I have an option for text on back, right? So if they want to add some text on back. What I don't have is for them to put something in. So from here, what I'll do is add a new option, and this is going to be text on back info, and I'm going to turn this into a text field area and save it. And now let's see, we're in the crew neck. So if we come back over here to our crew neck, now that's there. So we'll show you how quick and simple it is. We know it's not on the other one. So long sleeve t-shirt, here's the long sleeve. And you can have it set up this way. And, let's just play with this one all around. So on this one, we'll go back to that was the long sleeve, right? So long sleeve. So you can do radio buttons like how we have, or a drop-down list. And a drop-down list may be better. So now we have the drop-down list. We're going to add our text info on back. This is going to be a text field area. Now, long sleeve shirt, this is what it looks like right now. As you can see, all the buttons here for them to choose from, everything here. There's a price increase, everything there. Now, if we come in here and save this, it's been saved. We come in here, we see it. If we reload it, maybe. Hello, Moto. There it is. So now here's the color. Ooh, I like this better when it does that. So they'll pick their color, they'll pick their size. There's the text on back info. It's pretty simple, right? Yeah. I agree with you, Renee. Personally, I like the way it looks better. Yep. And that's why you're going to be able to do, you can do it however you want on it there. Let's just switch it all up here. So that one's set there. That's saved. So let's go to the next one. Short sleeve. Color. Drop down list. Size. Drop down list. Text on backs there. Add a new one. Text on back info. And like I said, you can name these whatever you want, but you see how simple it is to build this out. Save, boom, that one's taken care of. Let's move on to the next one. Text on back. How do we radio buttons? Drop down. Drop down. Oh, I didn't do it on this one, did I? Drop down. See, easy enough. So we'll roll through that. What's the next one? Next one doesn't have it there. Drop down, drop down, drop down, add new options, text info on back, text field, save, done. Boom. All right, now is that all four of them? Yep, that's all four. That's all four of them. Radio buttons, drop down, save. Okay, so here's that. So boom, now everything is fixed there. Who was it that asked me on there? Designs are calling. Let's see. Robert, have a great night. Go make that money, because that's what this is all about. Is where to make the back. Here's what Heidi was asking if there's a way to make the background dark. So if I go over here to website, that'll bring us to our website page. We hit edit. What you can do is go to your themes. In your themes, you can choose a different theme. So see, you can choose a darker one. Now on this one, if you want the dark image behind there, do the dark image on there. But let's see, background color, I believe is, I don't want to save this. So back to store dashboard. Oh, one too far. It should be right there in themes for it. Let's just, let's see. I had a customer who couldn't figure out how to correctly order, so she ordered 2 different shirts, same designs. I got what she ordered. You'll run into that. You'll run into that. Let's see. Chick. Quality or quantity? Chuck. Oh, I'm like, chick. What do we got here? Chuck. Can you put the quantity of each size for, yes. So here, Chuck, let me show you how you do that. Because in fact, that's just what I was showing Tanya this morning. So what you can do is if we go over here to catalog and products, right? So we'll just pick the long sleeve t-shirts. So we can do that. Let me hide this so you can see what I'm going to do here. We're going to go to options and add new option, and we're going to put quantity. So QUANTITY. That's a unity. That's quantity. So quantity, and you can, if you grab this, you can move it however you want, right? So the way that I do this is, if we'll go drop down list, that's fine. We need to add, nope, delete option. So we need to come back over here and add new value. So 1 option, so that's if they buy a single one, there's no price modifier because it's going to be 22. They add 2, that's going to be 22, right? Or no, that's going to be, yeah, that's going to be 22 because they're adding a second one to it. 3, this one's going to be adding 44 to it, right? Am I right? Does this make sense? Does this make sense what I'm doing? Because 2 shirts, it's already got the 22 for the first one. The second one they're going to add 22 to it for the third one. So you're always going to be one off, right? So if they add 4, that's 22, 44, 66, right? So now if I save this, and now that was under long sleeve shirts, if we go back in here to Equid, where's our store? Visit. So now if we go to our store, that was under long sleeves. Long sleeve, yeah. Size, quantity. So see, if we had 2, it adds 22, 3, it adds 44, 4, it adds 66. Is that what you're looking for, Chuck? Like that? What did I miss a question from Maria? Do you add charge for the text on the back? Absolutely, I do. Text on the back. Yes, $5. Because they're going to pay $5 more to have that on there. And you can pick whatever price you want. That's just what we kind of went to again on them. Quantity, yes. Availability, you can put quantity. Yes, yes. Try that again, Maria. Let's see. Perfect. So there. So that's how we have that set in there. And what I like to do, we'll go through this next week. One of the things that I like to do is I'll do one item first, right? That makes perfect sense, right? So I'll start with like the t-shirt. Start with the t-shirt first. I'll put everything in there because your t-shirt and like your long sleeve sizing, most all the time you keep the same color palette and you keep the same sizing with stuff. So you build that first product and then you'll duplicate it. So you don't have to do it the second time. And then you're just changing the product description, adding some pictures on it, and then everything's set and go. So yeah, I was looking quantity of each size. Ooh. You might be able to, no, I don't think you're going to be able to do it that way. Yeah, and I think that's I don't think you can quantity of each size, because I think you would have to go in and actually, ooh, that'd be a lot now that I'm thinking about it, if you would have one medium. So I think they would just order, here's the largest, how many of those I need, here's the medium, because then you'd want the same thing on color. The way that we've done in the past, they've always just ordered, this one for that multiple. Isn't that the little shirt icons below? Show me little shirts icons below. Let's go flip over to this. Shirts icons. Where's your shirts icons? Those are the colors, right? What do you want me to look at? Because hey, I'll learn something. You got something to learn me? Yes, right there. Product variations. So product variations, manage product variations. You got to upgrade. That's in the that is in the paid ones. Now this is the free one. So in the paid ones, you have the product variations. In the free one, you don't. So that's something else to say. On the business one, yes, you can do it. On this one, you can. On your percent page, right? Yep, this is where you're talking, Pilar. So yes, when you're in the paid ones, you can have the variations. In the free ones, not so much, because this one's, it's $10, or this one's not $10. This one's free, and they get 10 products. So those are kind of how you do a little workaround with that. I'm going to take that off of there, so that's not on there. But we should be, where was it at again? General, yeah, options, variations. Quantity, and this is how quick and simple it is. Boom, done. Saved. So there we go. I can hear you. Let's see. And I don't know. That's right where we were, right, Pilar? Soda, what's up? Thanks for joining us tonight. Let me kick it back over here, and then I can move this here, and then I can see some stuff. Full size screen on that. That's what you're talking about, right, Pilar? It's having it in there. Let's see. Thanks, Marcy. I'm gonna have to look into this. I have been hearing about it in all the videos for longest. I haven't taken the dive. Sounds like it's time. If Facebook user, who I don't know who that is, because hey, it doesn't tell me. If you're talking about Equid, it's been a game changer for us because of the simplicity of being able to add the stores quick and easy. And you can have a store up and build. Once you have the products done, that's the big thing, is the mock-ups. Once you have that mock-up information done, you can have a store up and running within an hour, especially if it's just a little Ford thing like that, where it's a shirt, a t-shirt, a long sleeve, crew neck, and a hoodie. And then you're good to go on it. Now, like Pilar says here, $15. So you can do the business one for $15 a month. What I recommend on this, if you want to do it, great, no problem with that. In fact, I got a link, an affiliate link. Hey, if I get a little something back, hey, thanks. If I don't, no problem. I'll post that in the description of this video for that. But we'll turn on, if we're doing something for a bigger order, or not a bigger order, something more products, something that we're going to offer more things with. We'll do that one in like a limited time. They're only open for 4 weeks. We'll upgrade to that one, and then when it's done, we'll kick it back down to under 10 products, and then we'll go back to the free one. So then coming around next year, we're just able to turn it right on and be good to go and add the stuff back to it. Oh, hello, Julie. Give StreamYard note your permission, and then we'll see who you are. For 100 products. Okay, so for 100 products, I believe business will take care of that, $15. So you should be good to go as that. And what did Heidi ask? On the free Equid, I can have 10 products. How many stores can I have? 1 per account. So that's one of the things that you'll notice. In fact, if I kick back to here, and I'll go up to here now that I know what I'm doing. If I log out of this, it should take me to my login page, and there's that. And then if I click here, right, there's, oh look, there's one I set up for somebody. But these are all of the stores that we have going on right now, with different one things or another. So that's why I say create your burner account through Gmail. So name whatever you want your store to be, so that we have it. Get Off Gear, that's mine. Don't take it from me. But I just add that to everything and put it on there. And then those are all the stores that we currently have something going on with. QC Pause, we're actually working on they're deciding if they're going to switch over to Valentine's Day or St. Patty's Day for shirts in there. But on theirs, it's just like anything else. You can go in here and you can see everything that's in there. So yeah, because we still have our Christmas ones on there. That's what we're just waiting on them for. But it'll give you your options on what you have. That one had 2 for $54. Everything else came in the store. It was crazy, but that's how they did it. And hey, I'll take whatever they have for it. You just got to move around and see what you can do for them. But yeah, it's pretty simple to just build stuff out using Equid on stuff like that. Oh, so I move that here. Now that should kick me back over here, right there. So yeah, you can have 10 products on the free ones, and you could be good to go on there. So I want to offer each design many options. So yeah, you can switch it up where you can do that, where you can have shirt one with all your options. You can play with that to get as much in there as possible. It just takes a little finagling to do. Laser engraved. What else do we have here? Yes, a new email for each one. What else do we got? Joseph asks, is the 3 payments of 50 broke up to 3 months or 3 weeks? So let me pull it back, because I'm pretty sure it should be over the 3. I'm gonna just double check to make sure I'm good and not saying anything that let's see. It should be over 3 months, right? Joseph, I will double check and verify, but I do believe that it's monthly payments that you're able to do, either PayPal or credit card, debit, or whatever. But you should be able to do that over 3 monthly payments, not 3 weekly payments, because that's what it is. But it should be 3 months. So you should be good to go for that. Now let me move back over here. I got this. We'll kick that off there. Yes, you do get a price break if you do upfront, and so that's always cool. Price breaks are always good. In fact, I think I can move this from over here, and then I'm gonna put in, if I can find it, real quick for you. Where are you at? Where are you at? You ever notice when you're looking for something that you don't really have, or you're not 100% sure on? You need it. It's not there. There. That one. I think this is it. Nope. Oh well. I'll look for that while I just keep talking to you guys, and you won't even know because you're over here doing this, and we're good to go on that. Because I'm going to throw out my affiliate link, because why not, right? That's what it's there for. We'll put that on there. It'll get you good to go on that, which I believe is right over here. I know what it is, but I think if I type it wrong, I'll probably screw that up. And you know me, I don't like to screw things up often. I do. That's one thing you'll definitely know from me. I'm not perfect. I don't know everything. I don't try to pretend like I know everything. I prefer to be proven wrong. If I am wrong, show me that I'm wrong, and let's learn to move on from it, because that's how everybody gets better. You just take your failures and turn them into successes. Use them as learning tools and go from there, because that's just how it works. It really, really is. Everything's not gonna go right 100% of the time. So, just take it with the bumps and go from there. Look, here it is. Oh, yeah. I click that. Does that take me there? Maybe. Let's see. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I think this will let me. Maybe it won't. Copy link address. Yes. Told you guys I'm getting the hang of this thing. I'm getting better each time. I'm getting there. So here in the comments, let's go ahead, and I should be able to comment that. There it is. That is our affiliate link. So hey, if you want to, support us, go for it. There's your affiliate link. You don't have to do too much on there, so you're good to go on that. Let me see where we are in this. Hey, look, there's Julie. Yay, now we see Julie. Good to see Julie there. Grant's late to the party, but you're here. But hey, it's Grant. And so Grant's fashionably late because he's a fashionable guy. Hey, that's what he does. He brings the party. But speaking of parties, set your dates. I'm going to pull this up here so I can make sure I get this date right. Let's set your date for, I need that drum roll again, right? Friday, April 25th, and Friday, April 24th, and Saturday, April 25th is DAX Chicago. So I'm going to bring that up here for you so you can see all that fun stuff. Kick you over here, show screen over here, DAX Chicago. So the show starts in 107 days. We'll be here before you know it. Register, attend here. Trade floor admissions free. We will do another meet and greet at Buffalo Wild Wings on that Friday night after the dinner. It turned out a great time. So I think that networking thing was a really fun time, and that's what we're going to shoot for. Again, more of that. So go to deckshow.com and register for that. Where at stream? Hello again. Marcy asking, where does the store reside? On Equid or on my site server? That store resides on Equid. And so it doesn't, on your server, you can tie it into different accounts though. So if you have a WordPress, you can tie it in there. It's your store. You can follow you where you want to go. Hey, Corey's here. If you didn't know, Corey and I went and got a marriage license today. So that means I got to do it. Yikes, right? No, Mexico will be here in 50 days. 50 days we head down to Mexico. So something like that. make this larger here so I can see what's different options for sales on WordPress. I have a different products, but not different customers. Example, not doing different schools that need different shirts. What is a different option for sales? So for Word, you could use Equid. I believe that's what you're asking, Heidi. You could use Equid for that. It should work out pretty good. Yeah, because you would just have in each store for that, and you should. I bet you could even tie in different stores in that same one. It'd be something to play with and something to see because I'm not 100% sure, but I think in my head it sounds like it would, right? Yes, not sure how much. Chuck, I'm not sure how much either. How much what, Chuck? Chuck, let me know and maybe we'll go from there. Let's see. What do we got here? What did I miss? Did I miss anything? I did. It just popped right over there. Hello, Jesse. Good to see you here. And Vicky, glad to see you're here. And Pilar's still here. 3D Printing Fox. Yes, we do. We all run in the same circles. Like I said, you can join us over at, I know I have it on here. Maybe I should get rid of some of these. Let's see. Fat Dad Wholesale will get you over to where we do our wholesale printing. Right there, fatdadwholesale.com, where we will supply you with signs, banners, decals, canvases, printed HTV, glitter HTV, Spangle transfers. We'll be able to get you that in there. We got a couple different things on that one, so that's over there. I know I can get rid of this one. You can also, some of you, for the free guide to fundraising decals, you can get, how can I fix this? You can get that one right here. So not only is that scrolling there, but then I can also put that in the comments here. So you can get that from our website as well. There's a couple different things that I'm just trying to get taken care of. Laying on transfers, that's where you can get our Spangled transfers, which I don't have anything close to me, and I don't feel like it right now because everything fell down. But I did get the samples. We were picking out samples for somebody earlier, so there's all those. You can go to the website and you can see the samples on that, what's available for you to choose from on there. So our success group, that's where you're going to go and you're going to find all the new stuff that's coming out for what we're doing with our success group. I'm super, super excited for that. Let's see, we can get rid of this. If you're on Facebook and you want to join us on YouTube, you can come over here. I would really love if you join us over there. Like and subscribe so you can get that. Now, as we get going into the new year, because we are in the new year, we have a wedding coming up, which is fun. We also are going to more than likely have a move coming up. I think we're banging out the final details of that, of where we're going to go to. But wherever we end up at the new place, we're going to kind of do more of a, not training area, but more of a recording area. So as we're printing stuff out on Versacam, and then we go, one of the things that somebody asked was, how do we apply our canvases? When we mount those, and there's a couple different ways to do that. So I'm going to make a video on that. YouTube is where we'll post that stuff. So how to apply decals, how to apply the wall graphics, the floor graphics, the one-way vision, perforated vinyl, the heated transfer vinyl, the printed HTV. So we're going to have everything put on there. So we're super, excited and fun about that. There's the other one. Where is our group, right? I believe, so for our groups, I thought I had a banner on it. Now we're going to create a banner. So facebook.com/groups/FatDadWholesale. Somebody can click it and tell me if I'm wrong, but that should get you over to our Facebook group, private Facebook group, so you can talk pricing, you can talk whatever you want on there. But the only thing that I'm trying to steal people away from is the looking for in search of kind of stuff. So I don't want to turn into like a font finder so much or things like that. I want to try and keep it as much business related as possible, and I know that's part of business. But I don't want to turn into one of the finder. Where can I find this and where can I find that? And some of it's good, and some of it, a lot of it is we're going to find the off-topic stuff. The swim jackets, today, good thing to post for, so that way we know where we can find stuff like that. So we have that. So look at that. We're over an hour today. I would like to congratulate once again Crystal Airs and Janess J. Janess, look at that. Crystal Airs and Janessa, you two are the lucky winners of our scholarship. Can't wait to get that started tomorrow. I'm super excited about that. Yeah, so excited for the wedding. It's almost official. It is getting real. It is getting real. It was legit getting real. Hey, it's exciting. It's scary and exciting. We should be good to go. What the hell is that? What? I don't know. That's the mall. You hear weird stuff. Free joined us. Hey, Free, thanks for joining us there. Pilar, yep. So we're taking care of the 16. Your one-stop shop. Absolutely, because now, I guess technically, we offer laser engraving. Because if you join our group, you can meet up with the great Renee, who does amazing work like this at amazingly good prices, and she'll even drop ship for you. So, hey, now I'm making money, and just it's awesome. So definitely, hey, there's that. We got that for us. So we've got the free guide to fundraising decals. If you go there, we'll get that shipped out to you. Much of a discount are you paying yearly? I think it's $3 a month. I think that sounds about right. Depending on the plan, $3 a month if you go with there. It is a family reunion here. We're all family here. This is the way I like to, I was able to do some stuff here. I'm bite my tongue on certain stuff. High road, kids. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, you know where to find me. Text me, email me, send me a message. I'll give you the truth. I'll let you read what you want to read. I've never been one to bullshit you guys. I'm not gonna start now. It's the internet. You can find anything you want, and all you have to do is ask the right people, and you'll get it there. So, Pilar, $15 a month is 180 years. So if you create me a night, it's half. Look at that. Save half on that. Use the code. Then I think I get a little chunk of that. Woo-hoo. Good to go there. Facebook one isn't a link. Which Facebook one? Did it work? Facebook. Does that one work? Did that one work? I think Marcy made hers work. So, done one wedding. I did one. Now I'm going to do two. Two's it. This is the two's it. Renee is a laser wizard. Peppy like pew pew pew. Thank you guys again so much. I'm excited. I can't wait until tomorrow. I'll be watching while I'll sit at softball practice in January. Yeah, it's softball time, isn't it? You've officiated a wedding. Oh, Free, you're here in Illinois, aren't you? In the fish before we get down to Mexico. So with that, like I said, we did overtime today. But hey, we covered the things that we wanted to cover. Talked about Buffer, which is the social media scheduling app. Go to buffer.com. No affiliate there. It's just something that I use. It probably is an affiliate program. Damn it. I'm going to go see if there is, because I'm going to get a piece of that pie. Like I said, if you're getting stuff, get a piece of that pie. Get what you can out of there. But I like Buffer. No affiliate with it yet. I'll get the link for that down in the description of this as well. It's what we've been using. It's worked out good for me. Download the app, because if you download the app, then it's the free version of it. So that way you can post. You have 3 accounts you can tie to it, and you get 10 posts per account that you can do. As one post comes off, then you can add another one. So you can schedule that out. Good to go there. So you got that. Talked about Equid. Equid was a great, I feel, a great asset to anybody that wants to do just limited store runs. Hell, we've got most of our business through Equid, so that we run through Equid through the different sites. So it's simple enough to do. You can add, with the free version, you get 10 products that you can put. You can do variations of the products to mix and match and make things work for you. So try that. It's a good time. I like Equid there. Do have an affiliate link for that. So that's posted here in the comments. It'll be in the description when this is done from there. Travis is late, but hey, Travis got here just in time to find out that good old Crystal Airs and Janessa won the scholarships for tomorrow's training, and that's the big thing. We got training starting tomorrow. One more time, if you connect over to, I'm gonna post it. I think I can. Yeah, I can do this too. If you go over here, so I should be able to save, show, comments. If you go over here to the comments, there should be the link to oursuccessgroup.com/payments. It's going to break it, the $150 program, it's going to break it up into 3 monthly payments of $50 each. So, hey, and if that still isn't going to work for you, shoot us a message. We feel everybody should have access to training. And one of the big reasons to have paid training is I've taken tons of free training, kind of half-assed it. I really did. I had no accountability for it. The minute I started paying for training is the minute that I started turning things around. Why? Because I paid for something. And now that I paid for something, I want to make sure that I'm doing what I should be doing and taking something out of it. So that's why. That's one of the big reasons for paid training. It's almost like you can go to the gym and work out. Oh, okay, that's showing there. Cool. Yeah. You can go to the gym and work out, but when you get a personal trainer, you get results faster. It's the same way with anything else. Anybody that tries to say, that paid training, anything is a farce. Anybody that's building a training center and then tells you that paid training is a farce, it is what it is. So, on that note, Tanya, I said Tanya. Damn it, it's Tanya. It's not Tanya. Corey's here to correct me, and I. Have a great night. Seriously, want to thank you publicly for answering my message the last few days. Hey, Tanya, like I said, I told you, we're here to help you. You're going through, a rough, scary time right now. We're here for Jay. We're here for you. Whatever we can do as a group, rally the troops, and we'll get behind you 100%. Because that's what we do. I reached out to you as soon as I heard, and anything you need along the way. I'm your full disposal for it, whatever we can do for it. If they same stuff with it, your kids save up and pay for their own car and phone. If they have a goal, you take care of it. Absolutely. You feel more vested in it when you do something like that. So on that note, ran a little over, but hey, it's exciting. Tomorrow, training. In fact, it's less than 24 hours away. 7 o'clock tomorrow night. First one. First webinar is going to be on figuring your price or your overhead. So if you are signed up for it, you should be checking your emails. You should have gotten one already that has the worksheet in it, where you'll see it broke down into categories of what things to include in your overhead. Get all of that stuff ready. So get your all of your bills, your insurance, your what was on there? Everything is on there. All your monthly bills. You see your phone, cable, internet, TV, microwave, gas, insurance, car repair, machine wear and tear, legal stuff, anything that you pay out to run a business. Get as much of that information as you have, because the more information you have to input it, the better number that you're going to have to go off of. And it's totally fluid, so you can be able to add and change things as you increase or decrease any of your bills for it. So on that note, kids, thank you for another great episode of Tuesday with Todd. I'm not me without you. So I thank you for being a part of this. I'm here for you. Whatever I can do to help, you can find me here. You can find me there. You can find me everywhere. Training tomorrow. I did see that Maria asked. Training tomorrow. So we're shooting for each one to be about an hour long. And then with full Q&A at the end. So the way that these are going to work, that's a great question, because somebody else asked how it's going to work. So the way it's going to work, if you have a question that comes up during training, your question will be answered at the end. We're not going to stop in the middle and answer questions. We're just going to run through them, and then we'll do all questions at the end. So that way you have it set on there. It's not being broke up. We're going to bust through everything, then Q&A at the end. Aaron and I will both be manning stuff, so we'll keep track of questions and just write them down. So, grab your notepad, grab your pen, grab your drink, buckle in. We're going to hit it hard, hit it fast, go through it. So about an hour long, and then the Q&A afterwards that we can open up to. And if we can't answer a question, we're going to get you that answer, because that's what we do. What else do we have on here? I think it is Sancho time. Is it going to be Sancho time? If you don't know what a Sancho is, I think I posted a picture before. Sancho time. Thank you for all your help this week. Appreciate you and Corey. Anything we can do. Like I said, a lovely companion over running the press. She's separating orders right now. But, geez, we do this as a family thing. And if you've taken the time out of your day to help us here, the least we can do is take the time out of our day to help you there. So we do everything we can to hopefully, bring you a little piece on that. Your husband provides insurance through his job. Do I need to account for that? If you're not paying for it, no. If you would like to be able to pay for it, so say you're thinking that something could happen where he could lose that, and then you have to cover that expense, add it in there, because that way that expense comes up, you've already added in your overhead, so you're covered there. Joe, hello and goodbye. Good to see you there. Kristen, anytime. So you guys have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow for training, and we'll see you on the board. We'll see you around. We still haven't figured out the sign off, so that's going to be project 2. Figure out a sign off for this. So until tomorrow, you guys have a great night, and we'll see you then. See ya. Something. End broadcast.